Well, it's Tuesday, and that means it is time for today's health. Once again, we have our wonderful Karen Donaldson with Excel here to share some wonderful tips on keeping to your New Year's resolutions.
Right.
2 weeks ago, we talked a little bit, we touched on how your cravings can come from something a little bit deeper.
Yes.
And we had kind of mentioned that I love hot wings, and when I get a craving for hot wings,
Yes.
I have to have them. And so today we're going to talk a little bit more about that and exactly where those cravings come from.
Right. Right. It's really easy to make resolutions. Well, I'm going to give up this or never have that again and so forth. But, you know, that lasts like a week or two.
Yeah, well, it's January 17th, so everyone's starting to get to that point where it's like, I've been without my cookies for 2 weeks now, and it's getting to that point where now we need to figure out a real solution instead of just making resolutions.
Because really just denying it, that would happen like every January, and it does, you know, or every month you start over and I'm never having that again and I've got to lose weight and blah, blah, blah. But really trying to figure out a little bit more what's going on. And it doesn't mean that it's like a really deep emotional issue, although it could be a deep emotional issue. But looking at cravings and kind of what are they telling us that we need at that particular moment in time.
Okay.
So for you, you
we're
we're going to do
okay. Here
spicy wings. Okay, and this is a great book. We're going to use it in our class tomorrow night. It's about cravings. A desire to let go of your cares and have an exciting time.
Okay, so if I am craving hot wings, then that's, you know, and I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that because I hold a lot of things in and I'm, you know, and to kind of, I could see that.
And see, for you, it might actually be okay to occasionally go out and have some hot wings. But if someone is craving like some cookies every night, Snickers.
Yeah, what are cookies? What are cookie dough? Because I'm another cookie dough person.
I'm looking for cookie dough. But if we're just looking at, it's got to be bad for sure. If we're looking at, I lost the page for cookies. Well, potato chips, for example, you feel stressed and anxious and you want to ease your worries. Okay. So have you ever come home and had a bag of potato chips?
I don't crave potato chips a lot, but when I do, I need potato chips.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So
I have craved them. I don't keep them in the house. Snickers bars, a desire for your love partner to understand your needs and longing for some more love and fun and romance. Okay. M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, your love life feels boring. Okay. So we have a lot of connections with chocolate and the love life and our emotions like that. Hard candies, frustrated that your talents aren't recognized. So maybe there's something going on in your job or in your home life and nobody's appreciating you. So then taking a look and saying, well, okay, if this is what's really going on, is the candy going to make it better? Are the potato chips going to make it better? The answer probably is not.
Yeah, they're problems you could really deal with and kind of help curb those cravings and get them.
Yes. You know, if it's tension and stress, maybe you need to do something to relieve that tension and stress. If it's a relationship, maybe you need to pay attention to that a little bit more. So it's kind of being honest with ourselves as well. It's like, okay, what's going on? Why do I crave this every single night or every day and I just have to have it? Okay, and then go back a couple steps.
Wonderful, and just make sure we watch out for those things. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing these. If you would like more information or to go back and see what your real cravings may be, head on over to our webpage, kpvi.com.